Hello viewers, welcome back into the new video. In this video I am back after a long break with a new topic of maths, that's the statistics and tally chart. So we have already learned about the data handling, that was about the pictograph and the bar graph. So you can go and check out those videos. And now let's start our class, that's about statistics and telechart. So in this presentation we'll be coming to know what statistics and what's telechart. So are you ready? Let's begin the class. Now is in everyone's mind there will be one question roaming. That is, what is statistics? So statistics is when we collect information and organize it using charts. It might be fluency charts, it might be bar graphs, it might be petrographs or pictures. This picture is talking about the graph, that's pictograph, okay? And this statistics is used in one more thing, important thing, that is to decide something. Like here, I will give you an example. Just a second. Like if I have student 1 and student 2. So here I am comparing the student 1 and the student 2. So this compare means when we make difference between two things. Okay. This statistics helps us when we make decision. For example, is student 1 winner or student 2 winner? We show the profile here, what the student 1 has done. For example, he has done teamwork and the second has not done teamwork. So we made this fluency chart. So this makes us understand, and this makes us to decide that the student 1 is winner. This is called statistics. Getting? Now here's a great example for you guys, the sweetie guys. The example here says, let me change the color, just a second. Let's keep it. It's saying, if in a class we want to know what's the favorite fruit, to know that we ask questions. Okay, we ask questions and then we count the answers, and then the final step is to organize that thing in a proper way that we can understand. Like here I will write runs uh, sorry for the one thing, because the pen is not working properly, so in next class it will not happen. And here the best bowler. Okay, so here we will write 30, here we will write 29. So here clearly we are able to see that, For example, I will write my name Talat. Talat has scored 30 runs and he has ball 20. We will take 20 balls. Okay. Then my friend Ayan, he has gained 30 balls and scored 40 runs. I scored 30, Ayan scored 40. So here clearly you are able to see that you are able to make that decision who is winner. Okay. Now just a second. Now here if we talk about this example, sorry, if we take about this example, it tells us, this side tells us the numbers, are bars. Okay. Or it takes, sorry for the pen, it's not working properly. This one box is known as one bar. Okay. And this side tells us the number of the bars. Number of bars. So here the title is favorite fruit. Here is a bar chart showing the favorite fruit for a class of children. This scale counts up in ones. This scale, just a second. This scale counts the ones. Ones, okay? See, like here it's 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, likewise. Okay, 1. So now we will see the first thing we will see banana. Banana is liked by 10 students. Each unit stands for one student. It's 10. Grapes is liked by 2 students. Tomatoes. Tomato is liked by 8 students. And pear by 6. So here you can easily take the decision. Just a second. Here you are easily taking the decision that banana is the favorite fruit. Done. Have you understand? Please write 1 in the chat box. Okay. Let's move. Now the other thing is, what's data? I'm only seeing this data. What's that? That data means when we collect facts, numbers, or informations. Then we gather to learn something or answer questions. That's known data. See, I will give you an example. When we previously talked about this example, here we first collected data. For example, Arun, Ayan, and this like banana. Talat and Ahmad liked grapes. So this is collection of the fruits. Okay, collection of data. It's the information we collect, we gather. That's known as data. For example, forward I will show you this question about this. Okay. Then it's saying it can be numbers like how many students have pets. It can be words like favorite fruits or colors. This means that numbers can also involve, like this answer question will be like how many students have pets. So if we have gathered the information that three students like the pets, so here we are easily knowing, and we can easily answer or make our decision that three students have pets. It can be words also like favorite fruit or color. Fruit already we talk. First we gather information that which fruit, that was banana. Okay. It also can be in word or in number like 6. Okay. Let's move on. Now the main thing in this presentation is purpose of collecting data or gathering. Collecting, we can say gathering data. We collect data to learn about people or things. Like we done previous example fruit. First we learned about the people, their choice. Then we can answer these their questions like what's the class favorite fruit. Okay. And next, making decision. It helps us in making decision. No compromise, already I told you. Like how many sandwiches should we bring for picnic? Here we will do one thing. We will gather the information that which student likes sandwich, and we can easily answer this question. Okay, after that, finding patterns and trends. That which month has the most birthday. First, we gather information. We'll gather a calendar. Then we'll go to the each colony, each block, and say them that which when your birthday is. Okay. Then after that, there is solving problems. See, I'm a head boy in my school. There they will say that why, sorry, let's let me have some time. Done. So there, if I will be head boy, they will say me that, sir, we are not getting the computer classes because the library is all the time crowded. So I will gather the information, and then I will tell them that this class is free. You can go and attend your class. Okay, that's the solving the problem. Then is how to create data, how to collect data. Sorry. So we can collect data many ways, like by asking questions. The special term for asking questions is surveys. Like, what's your favorite fruit? Who is your best friend? It's watching carefully or observing means observation. When we watch carefully, we don't ask their questions. We watch carefully, okay? And counting things around us. When we are bored, we said that how many cars will pass today through my gate? That's counting things around us without saying the question. Then here it's an amazing question. Let me have 1 second. If I could connect, I will show you with the pen. Just a second. So no, it's not connect. So let's see this question. So here it's days. This is called pictograph. Okay. Here we answer the question, but the graph is made by pictures and the information, the key points. See this. You can see at the pictograph at bottom there is 5 pizza. This 5 pizza means this one pizza is for 5 pizzas. Okay, this is a key. We should see this first before answering the question. So these answers you will give in the chat box and you will try to solve them. Then is how to represent data. We can show or display data in different ways to make it easier to understand. Like if I will say you my way, that will be tally chart. First of all, I will gather information. After that, I will make a funny picture. After that, I will add the tally marks, and that will be the output will be truly amazing. You should give your explanations in chat box, okay? And with this slide, our presentation is end. And I want to give the credit to my math mentor teacher, that's Miss Naira, who supported me to give this class here in front of you all about statistics. So, very much thank you to my mentor teacher. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.